everyone, welcome to Weekend Box Office, where looks like Jared Butler brand new movie Plane just opened to now $11 million. Megan's second weekend box office holding quite strong. Of course, it is from Jason Blumhouse movie. This movie is doing so good at the box office. It's gonna be huge success for them. And Avatar: The Way of Water is really close to taking down Spider-Man: No Way Home, which is like, I think it's not going to take that long to take that down. That being said, this movie's box office has slowed down a little bit, I will say, since then last week. But the domestic, it could go very long. So I think this movie will cross that $2 billion, although we don't know when, but it is possibility at this point. So, of course, the new Jared Butler movie Plane just opened to $11 million. We don't have an international number for this movie. So the Plane, it is sitting on Rotten Tomatoes score. The score for this movie, it is quite good, honestly. Audience are liking this movie, feels like. Although this movie cost to make $50 million, which is the budget for this movie, it is a little high when I think about it. Because I saw the trailer. I don't know why this movie has such a huge budget, although this movie does go to some international country. It has, but it hasn't opened international yet, or should I say, I don't have the international number yet. It's not on Box Office Mojo. Now we'll be looking into Megan. How is this movie, Megan? It's already so successful. Of course, it was already successful in the opening weekend. Now this movie is getting all this profit. So looks like Megan, it is on the domestic market sitting on $59 million. It is really good number, and international is $34 million. Once again, James Wan and Jason Blum, they are really the king of horror movie. And of course, this movie's budget, I think it was only $13 million. So these movies are already hit. Of course, the Avatar: The Way of Water looks like the domestic market, it is sitting on $570 million, and the international, it is quite good at 1.33, and the international hit for this movie, Avatar: The Way of Water, it is really huge, especially some of this market, especially all the European market, and I think especially in China, this movie did really well. So is in India. I was seeing the number. Overall, this movie, Avatar: The Way of Water, I will say at this point, it is a internationally hit, which is a huge deal for any Hollywood blockbuster, because if you want to reach that billion dollar, and this movie is like $2 billion, of course you need to do really well at international market, and this movie looks like it's really close to taking down Spider-Man: No Way Home's box office number, which is 1.9 million, which is, I can't believe it, how much money Spider-Man: No Way Home made. Although Avatar: The Way of Water domestic number, I will say, still isn't impressive yet, because since the Top Gun Maverick made so much money, then again, who knows? This movie could go on forever, Avatar: The Way of Water. Although this weekend looks like it slowed down a little, like it grabbed $33 million. So looks like this weekend overall box office, I think although I forgot to mention, it is a long weekend, so it makes sense. All the movies number, I will say, relatively they did really well. And I think next weekend we will see what happened to these movies. Overall, I feel like this the movie successful for this weekend, I will say. The Megan, it did really well than other one. Then again, no surprising, this movie people are really enjoying, and that was my thought on this weekend box office. Let me know in the comment which movie you think did really well and which movie didn't, and that was my thought. Let me know in the comment. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget my other videos on other topics. If you enjoyed this, please subscribe, and until I see you next time, please take care.